right, hold up. Here we go. For the tube. What up, tube? All right, and last but certainly not least, as always, for the show. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to another episode of
Business Bros.
What up, ladies and gentlemen?
Fish taco.
Oh, that's what you were doing over there, huh?
Underground Taco Club.
Catering
Taco Club.
Yum.
Business Bros. Man,
I wanted to start it off with that so bad.
That was good.
That was good, right? That was sick.
That was cool.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
cool. That was pretty cool. I hope Facebook was able to hear it.
Yeah, Facebook
Or the
was for
audience.
sure able to hear that. Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate all of you.
Of course.
Very much.
And the intro is Hernancias here, host of the Business Bros podcast, along with my co-host.
The insurance bro, James C.S. with Pipeline Insurance. And starting it off with a good little song.
Yeah, dude, I kinda
we
like
got
that
an
little bit of
awesome
song
show
intro right there.
planned
Boom.
for each of you fun-filled listeners. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Ladies and gents, quick reminder, 365 pairs of shoes was the goal for the year, and guess what?
Whoop,
We
whoop.
reached it and exceeded it. But if you still got any shoes that you want to donate, we'd appreciate it. On December 19th, we're going to be hanging out with It's All About the Kids, giving out some of the shoes. Most of the shoes went to Care House already, and then we got some new shoes that we're going to be doing a donation on, help feed the kids on December 19th. So if you guys got anybody interested that maybe wants to come spend some time, help volunteer, or be part of the festivities, let us know. Hit us up. Hernan@csfirst.com is my email address. And of course, James is the insurance guy, the insurance bro.
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
make sure I say the insurance
The
bro.
insurance
That's
bro.
his Instagram handle, by the way.
Insurance Broham.
Insurance Broham.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you guys check him out. Also, if you need help with your auto, home, commercial, business, workers' comp, whatever it is, we're here to help. We got your back. But also, if you want to add insurance into your business, maybe you have an insurance office, a tax office or real estate office or something like that. Adding another department where we do all the heavy lifting for you can be very beneficial for you, especially when you get another check at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't like another check at the end of the month?
Everybody likes checks.
Just saying, hit James up 619-884-0045 or james@csfirst.com to get more information on that.
Jeff Redondo told me last time on the Facebook, he commented, I like checks.
I like checks.
Yeah, everybody likes checks, especially the cereal.
Check. That's pretty close. Everybody. Instead of shots.
Yeah.
Here you go. Okay.
It's on there. You good?
All right. So just make sure it's clarified.
All
All right, show sponsors for the day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go with Casanova Fish Tacos.
Oh, yeah.
You guys heard the song, the parody drop. Hopefully you guys are checking it out, sharing it, and having fun with it. It was fun shooting it. Casanova Fish Tacos makes the best fish tacos. You guys got to get good quality food for your catering. Look, when we got married, the wife and I, when we got married, what people remember the most was the food.
The taco guy.
Just saying, everything else is going to be fun. You'll have pictures of the dance and all that stuff, but what people remember most is the good quality food that you have at your event.
That's
right.
So
make sure you guys take advantage of that. CasanovaFishTacos.com. Make sure you let them know that the Business Bros sent you so you can get a little special bonus. Find out
bonus.
dance and all that stuff, but
Boom.
remember most. Sorry, echoes.
Slightly.
Echoes.
Slight echo.
All right, let's hop into today's show. You ready, Ham?
I'm ready. What are you ready to talk about today?
Dang, dude. And you know what's funny? I just had a brain fart because I had this big thing that I wanted to talk
dude,
about
I totally
today.
got something then.
Okay. It'll come back to me, but...
All right, it'll come back to me. So my idea while I was riding over here was we keep talking about this. We keep promoting this. We keep telling people, hey, hit us up. We're going to do all the heavy lifting. We'll take care of it. What does that mean? What does that program mean?
All right, well, let's talk about that. Well, first of all, you're the insurance bro, Ham. How would you like to intro that?
Sure. Hi, Ashley, by the way. Thanks for joining us today. She said hi.
What up, Ashley?
How would I like to intro that? Well, first of all, it's a way to make extra money in your pocket, right? You already have whatever license it is that you have. You're a real estate agent. You went through the school. You got the course. You did what you needed to do. Now you're making some money doing real estate stuff, right? Selling homes and listing them and buying them and doing all this good stuff. If you are a tax professional, you had to go to school, you had to do all that, you had to get that done, bada bing, bada boom. Now you can do taxes, you can get some money from that. Same thing with insurance. Right behind Hernan, you want to spin your camera around a little bit? We got the Micra School sitting there. Are you blocking it with the mic arm? There you go. You got the micro schools there. They can help
course
you out
it's
with
backwards.
anything that you need. That's okay. Insurance, continuing education, real estate, notary, securities, and tax. So
Well, let's take a step back for a second.
Take a step back.
Let's just business in general, or even life in general.
business
right?
and life.
When it comes to your money coming in, whether it's you're talking revenue in your business or you're talking about income in your household, if you only have one source of income, you're really handcuffing yourself to that one type of thing, whether it's
Right.
a job or that one income source, right? So if you're handcuffed, you have no control over what happens in life. If you have a W-2 job, if you have a regular job, and you're 100% dependent on that one job's income to sustain your entire household, if something happens to that job, if something happens to you during that job, then your income is jeopardized by what's going on. So we always recommend that you have multiple streams of income, whether it's for your personal life or for your business life. You should have multiple streams of income just in case something happens. Plus, it's a good habit to get into because when you have multiple streams of income coming in and something does go bad, you have other revenue streams that you can continue to survive off of. Maybe those other revenue streams aren't as great as your main one, but it's a much more alleviated lifestyle to live if you have that extra income coming in, right? So if you think about your personal life, for example, if you just have that one job that you clock in, you clock out of, and that's the only source of income that you have, when you go on vacation or when you have things that disrupt your life, that income goes away. But what if you added a little bit? So you put some money away, maybe you bought a rental property, or maybe you started a little side hustle, or maybe you go off and you sell stuff at the swap meet on the weekends. Whatever it is, when you have that extra little income coming in, now you have flexibility, right? Maybe you're the type of person who doesn't want to just save all your money and put it to work for you, right? You want to go on vacation and stuff. Well, if you have this little side revenue coming in, this could be your vacation fund. This could be your saving for retirement fund. This could be your paying off a rental property fund or buying a rental property fund.
All right,
whatever
I
it's
got
going to
you.
be.
I got you. So to add to that, here's the great thing about insurance. Well, specifically PNC Insurance, property and casualty. So to get a little bit technical, just a little bit before I dive into what I really want to talk about, there are two sides to insurance: your stuff and your life. Your stuff is pretty highly regulated. In other words, you have to have car insurance because the state says so. You have to have homeowners insurance because the bank says so. You have to have business insurance because either the state or your landlord or the bank or somebody says so. You have to have it because people say you have to have it. When it comes to your life insurance, it's not required, but it's the best policy that you could possibly get. So let me backtrack a little bit. Let me talk about the PNC side of things first, all your stuff. That side of insurance creates what all of us business owners love more than anything else, which is residual income. When you sell a auto policy, for example, typically an auto policy is about 6 months long. You have auto insurance. You know that your policy is about 6 months. So every 6 months, guess what you get?
A bill.
A paycheck if you're an insurance agent. Right? Selling that policy. Perspective. It's all about perspective. If you're the insurance agent, you get a check every 6 months when your customers pay their bill, right? Homeowners insurance. Here's the great thing about homeowners insurance is your homeowners insurance is typically, now if you're out there and you don't have your homeowners insurance impounded into your mortgage, please let me know. But I guarantee that 90% of us out there have our homeowners insurance impounded into our mortgage. So guess what that means?
Every year when the escrow company pays the insurance policy, you get a check.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And people don't change their homeowners insurance but every 7 years or so when they're either refinance or sell the home.
So that's 7 years of additional income that you can have with this one particular client. And that's just the beginning part, right? I mean, if you're in real estate or you're in the mortgage industry, you're already probably referring out all that business everywhere it goes, right? Because you don't want to really deal with that stuff, which is totally okay. What we want to be able to do is say, we'll handle all the insurance side for you. We'll do all the actual application process, doing all the paperwork, all that stuff. All we need you to do is get a license so we can cut you a check. And so we can also hook you up. Mike Russ is one of our partners, so we can definitely send you to school there. It's a 1-week course. You take the test and you're done. Boom. But we handle all the insurance for you. We do all the processing. We do all the servicing. We do all that stuff. But we're able to cut you a check because you have the existing relationship with the client.
That's right.
Now, what happens oftentimes, especially if you're in the mortgage industry and the real estate industry, you meet this client, you get to know them, you close the deal, and it's pretty much done. Maybe you have dinner with them after and celebrate. But for the most part, most of you have very poor continuing skills of maintaining that relationship long term.
Not going to attack anybody, but the bottom line is many people don't have a reason to reach out to their clients every 6 months or every year, so they don't.
And that's the point, right? Look, let's be honest. There are 10% of you in the real estate game that do this very well.
Right.
And because there's only 10% of you, 90% of you are going to fall off after 2 years. And it's not because you suck at real estate. It's because you're not continuing to contact your clients on a regular basis, not continuing to grow your circle of influence. One of the main reasons is I don't know what to say. Right? And so if you add this component of insurance, now you have a reason to reach out to these people on a regular basis, whether it's to audit their policy, whether it's to renew something else. But most of all, really it's to ask general questions, right? When it becomes time to renew somebody's auto policy or home policy, you're going to have a reason to call this person, and you're going to pick up the phone and you're going to ask them questions like, did you buy a new car? Are you planning on buying and selling your home? Are you, these questions that are relevant to the insurance policy, because you need to know if you're going to renew this, or you're going to need to expand the coverage or whatever's going to happen, but you have a reason to call them.
But wait, there's more.
And when you call them and find out that, yes, they've purchased 2 new vehicles, or they may be considering moving in a few years, now your loan officer side or your real estate side can kick in and be like, hey, cool, let me help you get to that point. But it's an additional point of contact that we're asking that we're helping you with. And all we're doing is running the back end for you. We'll run all the insurance side for you.
And wait, if that's not enough, there's still more.
Oh, okay. What's more?
More is life insurance.
Oh my gosh.
That's the other side of it. So I have talked about this over and over and over again with all of my team members. This is what I'm preaching. I've been preaching for the past few months. I'm going to be preaching it going into 2020. My why statement: I want to help you create wealth for today and generational wealth for tomorrow, so that we can all appreciate and live in abundance and pass that opportunity on to the next generation.
That means taking care of your kids and your family and your loved
ones,
right? That means that you help them buy a house. Now you're helping them insure the place to make sure that it's safe and secure. You're allowing yourself to be in contact with these clients on a regular basis. And you want to make sure that if something does happen to one of those clients, that the house is paid off, that the kids have a place to live. Like you're that person who's giving them everything that they need in that security facet of life.
That's the big kicker right there, is how many times do we run into a situation where it takes both spouses' income to qualify them for the home? Pretty much every time, right?
You live in California, man.
99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, it takes both spouses' incomes to qualify for the home. So if it takes both spouses' incomes to qualify for the home, wouldn't you want to protect your family by making sure that if something happens to you, worst case scenario, you die, or if you get injured or sick so bad that you can no longer work, that your income gets replaced, or you get enough money to pay off that mortgage so your family doesn't have to worry about that expense anymore?
It's a huge expense. I mean, and trust me, if something happens, it's the worst case scenario, but it's less stressful when the money component is taken out of it.
But furthermore, that money doesn't just go to waste. Now, there's 2 things that we can do. We can set up easy plans that will make it so that, over 30 years while you're paying off the mortgage, the death benefit is what it's called. So the amount of money that you get if you die goes down along with your mortgage, and so does the monthly premium. So you pay less and less and less over the course of time, right? Or we can set up something that is a permanent plan that will last you until you're 100 years old, right? Assuming you make it that far. But come age 65 or whatever age you choose, you can start actually pulling out of that plan. So every dollar that you put into it starts earning interest. And the best part is, unlike your 401ks, you're never going to lose money. The market can tank and you won't necessarily make any interest, but you'll never lose your principal.
I mean, there's a lot of different strategies that you can do when it comes to planning for your future, planning to take care of your family and friends. Well, maybe not friends, your family, right? So there's a lot of different strategies. You can name your
friend a beneficiary, but
yeah, it depends, right? I guess.
Yeah, it depends on how good a friend they are.
How good a friend they were, exactly.
Hey, so, you have kids, right?
Yeah.
You have godparents.
Yes.
Right? Wouldn't you want to leave them something if something were to happen to both you and Rosa?
Just in case, right?
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So all these different options that you have. They a lot of them stem from that insurance thing, but really it's how can you be of service to your client? The best way you can be of service to your client, and it's being knowledgeable and being able to talk about things that other real estate agents, other mortgage professionals just can't talk about it, either because they don't have a license or because they don't know.
Let's talk about Franz Farrow, who was on the show, and who was the other attorney and real estate?
John Case.
John Case was another one. Really, these gentlemen have a certain way and certain advantages because of the education that they have. They can talk to their clients about this legal jargon and that legal jargon and these different legalities about their contracts that other real estate agents just wouldn't have the ability and the knowledge to talk about because they don't have that education.
It's your competitive advantage.
It is your competitive advantage. That's what's going to set you above the rest. And again, when it comes to the life insurance part of it, this is a relationship-based sale. All the other stuff, the cars and the homes and the businesses and et cetera and so on, look, it's relationship-based in the sense that they're going to trust you to be their expert, but we can do a lot of that work for you on the back end and, help you close that sale. But the life insurance part of it, that it takes a lot more fact-finding and discovering what your customers' interests are. What do they really care about? Are they more concerned with sending their kids to college? Are they more concerned with just making their cash grow so that they have retirement funds? Or do all they care about is if they kick the bucket, my family gets some cash?
Depends, right? But those are, again, so these are different avenues that you can take. You don't have to do any of those things. And that's the beauty of our program is you don't have to sit down with a client and talk about their homeowner policy. You don't have to sit down with a client and talk about their life policy. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Matter of fact, if you're okay, if you don't even want to get the license, you don't even have to do that. We can send you up one simple form and you're dealing with people that are going to help out your clients. So, you can be just on the referral side and just say, you know what, I got my insurance person. I send all my stuff to the Business Bros and Pipeline Insurance. I don't even have to worry about it. And that's okay too, but we really would prefer to cut you a check.
We want to pay you.
We want to pay you.
We would love the referrals, and trust me,
we take them all the time. We love
all
them
day long. We appreciate that. But we want to put money in your pocket. We want to make sure that all of the referrals that you're sending us will pay you out year over year over year over year.
Because that's the thing about insurance is once they lock in, once they're your customers, as long as your customers pay the bills, you get paid.
That's it.
If you're in a mortgage office and your office is closing, 50 deals, I mean, the average commission on a homeowner policy is going to be about $100.
Yeah.
$150. So 50 deals that you're closing that you're just giving away to all those different insurance companies without getting anything back in return. I mean, that's $5,000 that you're leaving on the table potentially of your own type of income.
Yeah.
Right. So
$5,000 a month.
Now you take that and do it the next month, and you do it the next month, and the next month. By the time the next year rolls over, you're gonna have nice income coming in from on the insurance side. That's nice and consistent on a regular basis. It's predictable. You know what's gonna happen. You know it's coming in, and all those people are in your book of business and your Rolodex that you can contact on a regular basis to follow up on and get more real estate business as well as adding to your insurance book. Again, it's the potential there is limitless if you're willing to do a little bit of extra stuff just to get yourself in a position where you can get paid.
And not to mention, one of the best parts about it is we'll do all the cross-selling for you. So if all you bring us is somebody that has is getting ready to close on their home and we sell the homeowner's policy, we'll call them and talk to them about auto insurance. We'll call them and talk to them about any business insurance needs that they might have. We'll call them and talk to them about life insurance. And guess who gets the same contracted rate?
You do.
That's right.
That's right.
No extra work and extra money in your pocket.
I'm just saying, it's always about finding that win-win scenario, right?
That's
Stephen
it.
Covey always talking about the win-win. This is a win-win scenario. We win because we're growing our insurance book of business.
Mm-hmm.
We win because we have a better relationship with you.
Yep.
You win because you get income stream coming in. You win because you get to build those relationships with your clients and get
Strengthen
the referrals
them.
and strengthen them.
Mhm.
Right? So
And you get to reach out to them every 6 months or every year to see how things have changed. And guess what? You're in front of them. You're talking to them. And who are they going to think about when they need to refinance or when they need to sell their home?
the person's been helping them the whole time.
The whole time.
So James is the insurance guy. You guys can hear the passion in his voice, right? Something about this life insurance stuff. I tried to get him into this life insurance business a while back, and he was like, It's not until he defined what it is that he wants to achieve in life that life insurance was like, oh, wait, that is a good idea.
Yeah, well, that and I had to go through my growing pains and learn everything that I've learned about PNC, but the rest of you don't have to do any of that.
No. And that's the beauty of what we've built. We built something on where we can support you on the back end, not even have to worry about your stuff. It's just something simple for you to add into your repertoire, right? It's just a simple little department, and it's still separate from whatever it is you're doing. Right? It's yours, but it's separate.
Mm-hmm.
So, if things are going not so well in the mortgage business, guess what? It's not like those people are leaving their homes, right? And if they are, now you have a reason to go back into the real estate thing to sell their property. But at least that book of business is still coming in. I mean, just think about it. Like anybody else, the biggest expense you're going to have is your mortgage, your home mortgage,
right,
or your office rent, right? Your overhead there. If that could be covered every single month just by adding this additional business into your repertoire, like into your toolbox, that's huge already.
That's it.
That's a big
and it's
chunk.
year over year over year. I'm telling you, residual income. It's a beautiful thing.
It is nice. It is nice.
The time is 21 minutes and 49 seconds. We interrupt today's regularly scheduled #1 podcast in San Diego for a purely selfish, completely irreverent, sell-out cash grab word from our sponsor. Hernan, what are we selling today?
Do I got that DJ right there on the corner? Can the DJ hit the music?
I cannot.
Oh, I thought I was going to have it there.
I know.
All right,
I
ladies
should have
and
saved
gentlemen.
it.
Dang. All right. Well, ladies and gents, Casanova Fish Tacos is our show sponsor for today. I just get hungry thinking about it. Those tacos are delish. They're huge tacos. You guys got to check out the video. It's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to check it out, at Business Bros Pod. You'll see the little pop-up underground taco thing that Hector does. Once a month, he hooks it up and does like this client appreciation thing. You guys come out, get tacos on one Friday a month, right? I think
One Friday a month.
So the underground fish tacos, you guys got to be part of that group. So let me know. Hit me up. Hit up James at csfirst.com, and he'll send you a little link for the underground. Otherwise, go to casanovafishtacos.com. Let them know that the Business Bros sent you. They'll add a nice little bonus to your catering event. If you're getting married, you're gonna have a quinceañera, you're gonna have a birthday party. Don't worry about the food. It sucks to do all the food, clean up all that stuff. Just let Casanova Fish Tacos take care of you guys. casanovafishtacos.com.
Underground Taco Club. Catering Taco Club.
Yeah.
Business Bros.
Tacos. Underground Taco Club. Catering Taco Club. Secret under.
Boom. There it is right there, ladies
There
and
it
gents.
is. And please, if you haven't already, check out our video. We had a lot of fun making that
Dude,
happen.
Those are fun.
Yeah,
Those are definitely
yeah.
fun.
I'm gonna throw all this stuff into the comments. So if you're looking for where to find this, it's gonna be right here in the comments.
It's gonna be right there. Anyways, ladies and gents, so we got a short week this week. We're only gonna do live today, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, well, we got Thanksgiving coming up, so we got some recorded shows already that are ready to rock and roll. But we wanted to make sure that we let you guys know how grateful we are for everybody who's tuned into the show, everybody who's donated shoes, everybody who's been part of our lives, everybody who's been a guest on the show. You guys have made this super amazing for us. It's one of those things where like we're humbled that you even care to listen, A, and B, that you've come out and shown your support. We're looking forward to all the holiday events that we'll be going to. If you got a holiday event coming up and you want us to show up to it, we'd love to do that. We're going to a couple different ones that we already have on the calendar. Those are going to be fun, getting to see people outside of the podcast that we've seen on the podcast. And just, shake hands and hugs and pictures and all that stuff. So thank you guys very, very much for all the support that you've given us. Business Bros would be nothing without you guys. Trust me, we did it for 90-ish episodes, 60, 90 episodes, somewhere around there. Nobody really listened, and then all of a sudden we started doing these interviews and things changed. So thank you guys very, very much. If there's anything you guys want to hear, we're working on a couple different types of shows for next year, by the way. We're going to do a couple series with some professionals on things like how to start your business. We'll do like a 5-show series on that with other people who've already been on the show to give us a little more technical advice on how to get our stuff started. We're thinking of doing stuff with some coaching. So I'm going to be reaching out to some of these big fish in the real estate space, some of the great trainers that we've talked to and that I've seen training a lot of agents, getting things going on a regular basis. And maybe we can help get you guys the education, the value that you're looking for on a regular basis through the show. So if you guys have any ideas on what you want to hear on the show, who you want to see, please feel free to reach out to us on any of our social media feeds at Business Bros Pod. Hop on the live feed, ask a question. We'd love to do maybe some Q&As and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys very much for everything you've done so far. We really, really appreciate it. And Ham, you got anything you want to say on that note?
No, just again, a huge thank you. That thermometer back there behind me is blown through the top. We really appreciate everybody who did donate. Had a lot of fun writing out and fitting as many shoes as I could on the back of my bike. Thank you. Special thanks to Lizzie Lee, to Jeff and Vidal over at Invictus Advisors. Who else donated a lot? Robert Godinez did. We had a couple of anonymous. Ronnie.
Garcia?
Yeah, Ronnie Garcia. Thank you so much. So many people that donated a ton of shoes. Thank you, everybody. Nino. Who else? Man, just tons of people. And also to
Courtney
Phil,
Cameron.
Courtney Cameron. Yeah, that's right. She was like the first
ones.
One of the first donations. Yep, right up there. And also Phil Duncan and Rachel Demler. That with over there with Care House, everything that they're doing, really making things happen for us, helping us out with that.
And of course, Angela Batiste
with It's All About the Kids. It's been such a great year. Made so many connections, had so much fun getting to know so many people, getting better at this whole podcasting thing. None of this is possible without everybody who tunes in today. When I say thank you for your viewership, I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. We wouldn't be doing this every day without all of you coming in and hanging out with us, even if it's for just a couple of minutes. We appreciate it, and yeah, y'all rock.
And special shout out to Mom. Mom crushed it this last week. So my mom runs a food bank.
Yes.
In up in LA, right?
Whoop,
and
whoop.
One of the local grocery stores over there, they agreed to send money over, do a fundraiser for Mom's food bank. And the store ended up raising $3,800. So my mom was able to give away 180 turkeys to families that needed it this year. So big shout out to Mom. Mom, you're doing an amazing job out there. So I wanted to make sure we let you guys know on the show. By the way, check out my dad's website, It's Personal Integrity Creed.
Oh, is that what it is?
PersonalIntegrityCreed.com. You'll see the philosophy that we were basically raised by at home, and hopefully, if this is something that you guys are involved in charities and stuff like that, the Pie Creed is something that I think is very relevant and very helpful for just kind of giving you that purpose and that idea of what it is that a good individual person can be. In order to help many people.
It's definitely going to become a foundation. It's something that we're going to continue to work on, I'm sure. And the Personal Integrity Creed, the Pie Creed, it is something that's going to help a lot of people at some point. It's
It's deep.
It has an objective. It has a definition. It has a purpose. We've already got projects going. We didn't even know it, but we definitely had projects going with this guy right back here behind me and the the food bank that Mom does. We are here to be of service to others.
And that's it.
That's it.
All right, ladies and gents, thanks for tuning in today. We appreciate you guys. If I don't see you guys, if you guys don't hop on for the rest of the week, we understand it is Thanksgiving week, so make sure you give your loved ones extra hugs, extra kisses.
Yeah,
Let them know how much they mean to you, because you know that you guys mean a lot to us. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Peace.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's going to exit with the song, huh?
Got to exit with the
Brown
song.
Taco
Alright.
Day. We break the silence so
there
that
we
you
go.
know the day and you can participate. Only way in is know someone who's tried it like me. Lucky for you. Just click on the link.
All right.
You
Good
win
night,
tonight.
everybody. Have an
Everyone here is clear that it's
awesome
on
day.
tonight.
And we're
Relax,
out.
Eat and have some fun. Bring your peeps one night a month. That one spot that's damn hot. You're not getting this from any old taco shop. Hell nah, it's elusive and exclusive. It's on, so come on. A perfect date night to take your girl on. Man, after drink some fish and a smile, you're getting lucky.
All right,
She'll be
that's
happy
it.
and
We're
all
off.
the while the food is coming, so you won't